Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to the April 8th, 2025 Police and Public Safety meeting. We'll begin by taking attendance. Councilmember Brian is coming. She's going to be a little bit late. We have Town Supervisor Aaron Cassidy-Dorian, myself, Chief Joseph Twitty, Lieutenant Todd Frenier, Town Clerk Michelle Martinelli, Town Attorney Leon Finnan. Judge Gagnelli will be here, but he's going to be a little bit late. Ms. Carol Parks, our comptroller. And that is it. First order of business, we have a motion to accept the March 6th, 2025 minutes for the Police and Public Safety meeting.
Was I here for that meeting?
No.
Sorry,
No.
I just shared your forum.
No, you're fine.
But they're not.
Elena, yeah, Elena's here. Let's do, Elena, do you mind motion?
Well,
Yeah. Yep. All those in favor? Opposed? Operationally, our agency is going to deploy Governor Traffic Safety funds for directed education enforcement for distracted driving campaign, April 7th through 14th, and the No Empty Chair campaign, April 21st through 25th. These are really good campaigns that we assist with statewide, with other local law enforcement agencies, state police, everyone included, to really get out that message for safe driving. The No Empty Chair campaign is a specific one because as we come up on prom season and graduation season, it's really important that we are encouraging our youth to drive safely, not distracted, and not using any sort of intoxicants or alcohol while driving. So we'll have more officers during those waves to be out there doing that education and enforcement. Under fleet and equipment, we have the vehicle upfitting request for bid. It is going to go out tomorrow. We're working, Todd, Lieutenant Frenier and I were working with Michelle Martinelli regarding this. The bids are going to be due April 25th by 10 a.m. And I'm sorry, Town Attorney Finnan worked on this as well. And we will be opening them in the town boardroom at 2 p.m. Friday, April 25th. So anybody that wants to put in for that, again, that's upfitting for 3 police cars this year for our police department. Also under fleet and equipment, we have a surplus of vehicles. They're listed. I'm not going to read other than it's a 2016 Chevy Impala, 2021 Ford Utility, and a 2020 Ford Utility. The Impala is sort of an admin slash DD vehicle that's kind of at the end of its life for us. And the other 2 are patrol vehicles that are pretty beat, and they're also at the end of life. So we're going to be moving to auction those. Also under fleet and equipment, we're looking to purchase a police vehicle. It's going to be a 2023 Dodge Durango. Its total amount being $39,852.80. This is going to be a replacement vehicle for one of our vehicles that was crashed into on a traffic stop. One of our patrol vehicles was. The amount of money that we're getting back from insurance would not give us the ability to buy an Explorer. So what we had talked about doing was, because we get the burn grant and we're going to be buying 2 traffic and community engagement division vehicles through that, we were going to buy another Durango because we need to continue to equip the admin and DD with newer vehicles. As you can see, one of our last vehicles was a 2016. It was at the end of its life expectancy. So this will be going into the administration and detective fleet, this Durango. Hi. Also under fleet and equipment, we have a purchase of Motorola vehicle equipment. It's LPR cameras and radios. It's $54,816. This is out of that burn grant. This is going to be going towards those 2 vehicles for the traffic and community engagement division that we have purchased and are on their way. So that will be reimbursed through the burn grant. Under training, I have that Sergeant Party is going to be teaching at the Zone 5 Regional Law Enforcement Academy for supervisor school tomorrow, actually. Yep, tomorrow. So he will be there. Currently, Sergeant Kafaga is at supervisor school, so he'll be getting taught by one of our sergeants, supervisor school. Officer Walker and Officer Mabel will be attending the countywide active shooter training April 12th through 13th at Chelmsford High School. Sergeant Party will be assisting with the instruction at this training. This is that annual training that we all participate at. Was it last year we had it at?
We hosted last year.
We hosted last year at Niskuna High School. We try to cycle through as many of our newer police officers to get this training. It's really invaluable training, and hopefully we never have to use it. Our department's going to be conducting department-wide legal updates and use of force training April 27th through April 30th. We will also be conducting department-wide training on community policing in the LGBTQ community through the Police One Academy platform. That's going to be this month. Under new citizen correspondence, we did have some folks reach out to us from Palmer Avenue regarding speeding concerns. As it becomes spring, people think vehicles are going faster, obviously, because more people are driving. Detective Munger did do a speed data analysis for that area. It was starting March 13th, 12:52 p.m. and ended March 20th at 1:45 p.m. There was a total of 15,045 vehicles that were analyzed. The average speed of those vehicles was 26 miles an hour, with the 85th percentile being 30 miles an hour, which is exactly the speed limit. So that is exactly what we would expect to see. In fact, the average speed being 26 is actually probably better than what we would expect to see. So during that small analysis window, it doesn't appear that it's a continuous ongoing speeding problem, but obviously, as we tease out some of the data more, maybe we can find one or two of the outliers with some sort of consistent theme or pattern potentially to do some direct enforcement. But overall, that roadway looks like it is operating the way it should.
I don't know how you speed on Palmer,
Um,
because there's so many cars on the other side of the road.
So
Maybe it's that other section. Is
stop
that what I'm
sign.
thinking? Yeah.
yeah, so you got to remember something. You're coming out of Schenectady, you're coming off of Union Street, and sometimes perception can feel like people are speeding, but there are typically cars parked on both sides, which
Right.
narrows the roadway.
That's what I'm wondering. If
Yeah.
it just looks dangerous, but isn't necessarily speeding. I could see people weaving too fast through there.
Sure.
but-
There's a lot of families out in that area too, and there's people walking on the sidewalk, so
Yeah.
maybe that's part of it too. I don't know. Under town events, we have Coffee with a Cop, third Tuesday monthly. Please come see me at the Senior Center. It's a great time. Our Cops and Kids reading program is continuing. Hillside is the host school for April, and that's going on, and we're doing some makeup dates, I believe, at Birchwood as well. There is a paint recycling event on April 12th from 8 to 12 at Blatnick Park. Please come recycle your paint. Arbor Day Fest is going to be the 26th here at Town Hall from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. During that same time period, we're going to be doing our National Drug Take Back Day from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. So just please look for the signs, anybody watching that's going to attend those, to make sure that if you have Drug Take Back Day items, that you go to our area to drop those off.
And of course, save the date for Niska Day.
Save a date for Niska Day for May. We don't usually.
Is there gonna be a recycling and shred?
There is, but not, it hasn't been scheduled yet.
Okay.
But there will be, yeah.
Michelle, did you have anything else that you wanted to add to time?
The only thing we have to follow through on is the no soliciting list for the
See, I had that in my notes too, but I couldn't remember what we were gonna do with it. We like paused on it or something.
yeah, we were gonna put it on Warren.
Just so that you had some technology or something that you can use.
Yeah, I can
online
set
so
it
that
up.
People can set up.
I could set it up in like 10
That's what we
minutes.
need to do.
Okay,
Okay.
yeah,
Well,
Okay.
maybe tomorrow. What's today? Wednesday. So yeah, tomorrow's. That'll work.
Tuesday.
I know, I don't
That's
know.
not good. Under court and town attorney, again, we have continued extreme risk protection order cases, unlicensed dog cases, bus patrol hearings. Do you want to add anything to that?
Just yesterday, 15 the week before, and the state's June 2nd. And then we should be all caught up.
Didn't receive anything from the fire department or the school district. Under personnel, we continue to canvass the civil service list. That's ongoing. We also have been getting some more applications from some potential lateral candidates that we're evaluating as well. Under other, we have the just still ongoing the Niskuna event application conversation. I know we were looking to kind of finalize some of that language. We should sit down and pick a date to get everybody together and really hammer that out. And then also under other, it was a late addition. We did receive notice from the district attorney's office regarding discovery monies through the DCS grant. The So Attorney's Office received less money this year than we have in the past. We traditionally put in for $40,610. Unfortunately, this year we're only awarded $26,000 out of that. And that pays for our discovery clerk position. So that's something that Kara and I are probably gonna have to sit down and look at to see how we can adjust personnel lines for at least this fiscal year, to make sure that we're not going over in that line.
And that was kind of on our radar, right? Is that the thing you found out in like January?
Yeah, I brought that up. It was post-budget season, obviously. But yes, that was something I found out a while ago that we discussed a little bit. That's all I have. Does anybody have anything else? No? So just under resolutions, the vehicle outfit, request for bid, we're not gonna get that back till the 25th, so that's gonna miss this meeting, right? So we can take that off. I have the surplus of vehicles, I have the purchase of the Dodge Durango police vehicle, the purchase of Motorola vehicle equipment under the Burn Grant, and then the acceptance, late edition acceptance of the DCS Discovery Grant Fund. That's all I have. With that, is there a motion to adjourn? Is there a second? All those in favor? And we will see everybody May 1st, 2025 at 3:30 PM. Thanks for joining.